Enjoying a good stretch of some mild spring weather right now. In the Weather Center now, Chief Meteorologist George Lessons. Going to be nice if this continues right on into the weekend, George.
Perfect setup for the weekend. Skies dramatically cleared today. It looked great. It felt great. This is the kind of weather we've been waiting for. A look from our Grand Haven Tower cam. You can kind of see a hint of some cirrus clouds in the air. Temperature with an onshore breeze. You're a little bit cooler than inland, 63 degrees. With those high clouds around, a spectacular view. You don't see this very often. Tamara captured this sun halo over in Norton Shores. That's an ice halo where the sunshine just filters through the ice crystals in the air and creates that little rainbow effect. We call that a 22-degree halo. Beautiful. Thanks for sharing that with us on Facebook today. You can see those high clouds as they came through the area. Those have cleared on out very nicely, and we've warmed up nicely. All of the clouds back to our west. We're not going to see any of those tonight, and during the day tomorrow, we've got plenty of sunshine in store. Temperatures at the lakeshore are cooler with an onshore breeze. That'll be the case here both tomorrow and again on Saturday. Temperatures there upper 50s to low 60s. Further away from the lakeshore, we are in the mid and upper 60s, where we should be for this time of year. Clear skies tonight, just past full moon, up to 69 with sunshine Friday, and then a few more clouds on Saturday, but nonetheless still pretty nice. And Mother's Day on Sunday, also very seasonable with highs in the upper 60s. We got a lot of warm air coming our way next about that and next weekend's forecast a little bit later on.
Well, the forecast for Mother's Day weekend is lovely, warm with just enough sun.
Exactly what you would want. George out on the weather deck to show us when we could be getting our first taste of actual summer-like weather, George.
It looks like that's coming next week on Wednesday. But we've got some great spring weather just in time for Mother's Day. Be able to wear all of those beautiful dresses and beautiful clothes without the threat of any rain. 13 weather ball is green. No change to this more comfortable, pleasant weather pattern foreseen. And this view brought to you by Countryside Greenhouse of Allendale. We're going to be mostly sunny, drop down maybe a degree or two, 66 degrees at 7 o'clock. Sun will go down at 8:54 tonight. And we will see that moonrise at 9:39, just past full moon, and we'll see that all night long as we drop down into the low 40s with a very light wind throughout the night. Heading over to Tulip Time Festival tomorrow, temperatures will top out in the mid 60s, and that will be early in the afternoon. Then the winds are going to turn around to the northwest, and you'll cool off quickly into the upper 50s by the end of the day. We'll show you how that happens here in just a moment. Around the region, a beautiful view from Centennial Park from the City of Holland webcam there. A lot of folks visiting for Tulip Time with tulips in beautiful full bloom. Current temperature, as you saw, 65 degrees. Lakeshore areas right along the lakeshore, pretty close to the beaches, are only in the upper 50s, like down on the south end of the lake, low 60s up to the north. Further away from the lake, you get not far inland, maybe just a few miles. It does quickly warm up into the mid and upper 60s. But we've got this onshore breeze here along the lakeshore, and we'll show you how that happens and affects the temperatures. You can see the winds are just kind of converging right in through here. To the east of there, it's in the 60s. West of there, it's in the 50s. You go up the shoreline, 49 here at the Holland Light. That's down out in Lake Michigan there. But once you're just a few miles inland, like there in West Olive, 68 degrees. Further north, you can see temperatures are in the low 60s. In fact, only around 60 here in Hart and Shelby, 56 at the Lighthouse up in Ludington, but 73 in Baldwin. Now, the skies really did clear out nicely this afternoon, allowing the May sunshine to warm us very quickly. Got some cumulus clouds off to the west. They're staying to our west. So we got another sunny day coming up tomorrow, and temperatures just as warm, maybe even a couple of degrees warmer than we saw today. A lot of active weather down to our south. This is the system originally we thought would bring some showers here on Saturday, but that is going to stay to our south. But there's a lot of lightning and thunder with these storms down here right now. And again, this is just going to slowly drift to the east. But again, there's a risk of severe weather down in this part of the country. You can see pretty much where the track of the storm is going to be over the next 24 hours, mainly along the Ohio River Valley. Our 6 to 10 day outlook, which takes us through much of next week, warmer than average temperatures over the eastern half of the country. That big ridge of high pressure over the North Atlantic has finally broken down, so we're now going to see some warmer temperatures. The jet stream is going to stay far enough to our north, but that's also going to bring in a chance of some precipitation over much of the Midwest out west, and we're going to be on the eastern edge of that as we head through next week. For tonight, though, skies clear with that nearly full moon. Around 40 north to as warm as 44 in Holland for your overnight lows. Up north, a clear sky. Around 41 to 42, you'll see a very light easterly wind much of the evening. From Grand Rapids south, another clear night. Around 42 to 43 with those light northeast winds about 4 to 8 miles an hour. There'll be a few more clouds on Saturday. There's about a 5% chance of a shower, but nothing more than that. Up to 68 here in Grand Rapids, but it'll be around 60 at the lakeshore. 68 on Mother's Day Sunday, and then we climb into the 70s starting Monday and Tuesday. A warm front staying off to the north. We'll have some showers from US 10 north on Tuesday. 13 on target forecast. As that warm front goes to the north, we will jump into the 80s starting Wednesday. We'll hang on to it Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Any showers or storms here next week, most likely along and north of US 10. A little better chance than toward the end of the weekend. Maybe some showers and thunderstorms Saturday night or on Sunday. But then again, that's about 10 days from now. It does look like we've changed to more of a mid-spring to a early summer kind of weather pattern next week.
Thank you, George.